Okay. Hello, guys. So finally, I was able to get my mic to actually work. Thank you, Jesus, for that. So, I mean, it was like 12 over here in Lithuania, and then I was supposed to actually start kind of praying during my quiet time, but then I was just feeling a bit tired, something like that. Just finished reading, not finished reading, but like I read like about 20 pages in The Spiritual Man by Watchman Nee. So then I decided to watch some Daniel Schiffman. He's a programmer on YouTube, yeah. Does amazing work with creative programming and stuff like that. So after that, I just gave me like an inkling concerning what was wrong with my code actually. Um, and then all of a sudden, things just started working. And then I'm just kind of optimizing, and then I'm just like scrapping out everything that I don't need, and I'm forgetting totally about like normal email password signing. I'm just letting people sign in with their Google accounts. Maybe I would add the email sign up and sign in later, but like so as to just get something working. I'm just going for the MVP here. Yeah, so thankfully I was able to get my mic to work, but I don't think I'll be using a camera because it kind of slows down the OBS. I don't know how I'm running three tabs, OBS and an audio service right now. Maybe I should just hide my bookmarks. I'm guessing you might have probably seen them already. Anyways, so so right now, that this domain is not authorized for OAuth operations. OAuth is just like signing in with Google, LinkedIn, and stuff like that. So edit the list of authorized domains. So I'm currently on my code server. That's where I'm running the whole thing from. I maybe if you listen to last episode, I was working off. I'm working off a 4 gig RAM laptop, which I which I guess is surprising to a lot of people. Yeah, but that's what I have now. I don't have the money to get a new one yet. So I'm just trying to figure out how to, I probably will just search how to add like websites to, so like I'm just using Firebase Fire stuff for a lot of things. There absolutely is no point in me um disturbing my life trying to uh, make sign anything like that. Nah, that doesn't help anybody. So I mean, it has a lot of things built into it. So why on earth would I be trying to fix? There's a lot of things that would help me, even as the, yeah, okay, found it, authorized domains. So it lists some domains. So I'd want to add my IP address for this. Uh, okay, probably should go change that. A valid domain, blah 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 blah. Doesn't need. Okay, since that is dead. So if we reload the page, I would actually want to add my Vercel instance too. Like I'm hosting it on Vercel. Vercel is just the online hosting platform that's free. I mean, I'm not building this for money particularly. So like, okay, let's see if everything works now. My so I'm able to kind of sign in with Google. Okay, we're waiting. I'll probably just sign in with my accounts. Okay. So I'll join it with my. This is flight ing. It's just the account I use for all my writing stuff on Medium and other places. So yeah, okay. So it's signing in. Wonderful. I didn't make like any callbacks or redirect pages. So now I'm just going to go on and set up kind of what you call it now, all the other good stuff for authentication, being able to detect if a user has been authenticated and protected routes. Maybe I'll just add protected routes much later um as I actually do that. All for one dot, like I'll add protected routes later as I basically kind of build out the app. So is it vessel.app? Let me try and okay, let me push this code and then so that I can test there and then I can add to this. So I have a lot of commented out code which I mean this is just small code. Trying to achieve some clean code here, so if I need it I'm just going to find it and put it back in. Okay, so my sign-in page is pretty rubbish now, but I'm not the best at front-end design and stuff like that, but if it works, there absolutely is no need to change it. Just remove unused imports. Okay, I'm still gonna, so yeah, as I think right now I might actually pivot after testing. I might actually pivot to just trying to see how to actually put in, because like I was saying in my previous video, I've been kind of banned on Twitter for what reason I don't know, maybe because I'm posting more frequently, but anyways I'll just kind of migrate to figuring out how to schedule posts for LinkedIn, and particularly carousels, because like a number of LinkedIn creators like carousels and then they go viral also, but then like a lot of scheduling platforms do not have it. But I'm going to focus on the text first. Once I get that to work, like I can actually post, then I go on to scheduling and things like that. So I'll just build on from there. But let's push the code now. Yeah, you're supposed to be adding single and but it's just Google sign in. Both of them are essentially the same commit. So Google sign in working, yeah. So just stage them and sync them. Okay, let me see. I wanted to add that all for um I'm scared to open more than 3 tabs because that was versel.app. Yeah, all for versel.app. Versel.app. So just add that. Okay, sign in quota, maximum sign-ins per hour. Okay, yeah, user account link accounts that use the same email, create multiple accounts for, that's okay. Yeah, I mean this just has a lot of stuff. I think I closed Firebase since I've added everything that needs to be added. So actually it doesn't, I actually don't want to visit this because like uh, mm, yeah, because like I'm not using this. I need to go to my actual I guess I could open my, what's it called, my bookmarks for a second. Yeah, because like I have to go into my um, dashboard so as to be able to see the deployments instead of the, like this one is the product deployment, even though I expect anything to be in production, but I didn't spend some time on figuring out how they actually do that. So let's just see, and then maybe to chat GPT and generate some piece. Oh, Google sign-in working. Oh, Vercel is having some errors building it. Maybe I should just try and rebuild it on my local machine and see what's the problem. Okay, maybe I check here first. That's strange. Run build, installing dependencies. Cannot resolve lib Firebase. This is also kind of one of the problems that I always have with, cannot resolve that in, okay, let me put in it here and see if it gives me, because like I'm currently running with npm run dev, which is building and everything is working. So let me try building it. I don't know how big my terminal font will be. I don't know. Can I try increasing? I'll try and figure it out. I'll try and figure out. Yeah, but like the whole thing builds on my terminal, so I don't get why So what is problem? That's strange. Failed to compile. Module not found. Oh my. Cannot. Module not found. Cannot resolve that. Universal path. UI components. Auth. Well, this is strange. Let's try and push in. Let me, because I'm not my sign up currently, I can just remove the sign up modal. Yeah, delete permanently. Sign up. Yeah, it's just a simple login though. I seriously don't know why it's failing, but we should see employment come through now, and then okay, yeah. So here, great funding, not why for one, where are my deployments? No, I would like to upgrade. So what happened is I created an organization on GitHub because I'm planning on collaborating with some other people on some of these projects that I'm building out. So Vercel decided to be a kind of a premium account, something like for 14 days, and they do this on every new app that I host with them on based on my organization that I created. If it's a normal account, it's normal. What are the perks? I don't really know what the perks are anyways, but I didn't see any particulars. Yeah, maybe there are, but I didn't see any particular differences. I didn't notice it, I guess. So I mean, so they changed my plan back to OB after 14 days expired. Well, I didn't really need it to start with. I can't find my deployments. Well, I don't think there's anything crazy on my bookmarks dashboard. So let's see. Let's give that go to build. I don't know what didn't be building though. This is just a problem of it works on my machine, but now it's not working in the test server. Ah, ah, it's not building. But why is it not building? One thing I'm considering though is maybe moving it out. It's not building still. Okay. One thing I'm considering is moving it off. So you clone that branch. It did everything well, but then when it got to, but I'm puzzled as to how it's running this. Yeah, this is exactly what you ran on my what's that? WebSocket. Oh, I think this is because I signed in, but I didn't do anything with the call, something like that. That's why. Let me just do this for now. And I think I already killed that server. Yeah, the server is dead. So I'd see maybe it's something else. So well, if you clicked on this video and then watched and expected that you would just find a genius solving stuff, well, sorry to disappoint you, but that's not what you're going to find. You just find an average developer trying to figure things out. npm run build Vercel pack UI components. One thing I'm considering is kind of moving it out of lib, it's Firebase, uh Firebase. I always like doing this whenever I'm on any website and I see their. I'm always like checking out. Maybe they have something nice for me that I can actually do, even if not like a full-time developer position. Because like man, right now I'm a bit between a rock and a hard place, trying to combine so many things together at once. Um, so the kind of idea, okay, maybe I should do Google search before I do something. Just like the idea I was having was just to move. It's just my Firebase conf file. So what's happening? The error is that. So here's my Firebase fig file, and it's in my lib directory inside my UI directory. So for some reason, like I'm importing it here, it's because I need auth. Yeah, so auth that I'm using here, I need it from there. But like for some reason, it's not seeing it. So it's telling me that uh, like on the version, like on this instance that I just logged in with Google some moments ago, but like on Vercel for some reason it can't read it, so I don't know what's going on there. So maybe I'll just move file into somewhere else. Maybe I'll just move it. Let me see, let me first maybe let me just copy the old module not found blah blah. Let's just copy and search. uh, I don't know because like it's in my base directory though, so module not found cannot blah 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 blah. Nope, nope. All these are not Vercel anyways, but uh but why would it do it though? Vercel. Um mm, oh oh my. So I saw this piece of code somewhere else, tried to put it in, and okay, that must have been the error. So like I guess this is one of the safeguards that I'll put in much later, maybe when I guess it's just an optimize, like what this just means is how many apps are in the Firebase object. So like Firebase is just like an object, like OOP, object oriented programming. So then the apps are like the number of instances of the app that are on it, and then the length I guess is just like maybe if a property or something like that that is updated when a new app is created within it. So like if this is not, and I guess this is probably written in JavaScript. I don't know how JavaScript functions concerning stuff like that, but I'm guessing that it probably is just kind of maybe checking the variable, like maybe if it is zero, like maybe it's also an object, because like if it's not, like it could treat it like an object, because like from other OOP languages, like objects can be null, but like say for instance that length variable is an integer. In most OOP languages, or maybe in some OOP languages, they can't be null, except maybe you are using the class wrappers, like in Java. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Um, okay, yeah, I'm still going to have to use this, but then auth. I mean, so like I have yeah, it's just saying it can't resolve. Uh, maybe we should just ask ChatGPT. I mean, like I get what the problem is, and I'm not trying to, but like it works perfectly here. I mean, it compiles perfectly here. I don't know why it's not compiling on verse 2. Um, command npm run build z with one import for the request to module not one cannot resolve lib firebase. One I'm considering though is that maybe Vercel was just not able to maybe climb up and find the what's it called, Yeah, I'm guessing like, oh yeah, they said they did stop generating. They did put it there. I mean, it's very amazing that they put it there because like he always just went on and then. Okay, so let's see. I built this code on my server and it works, but in Vercel it can't find it. So like I'm thinking it might be maybe dealing with the resolute part. I mean, absolute, not absolute, relative part. I was thinking of absolute. I was thinking of relative. So I was like saying revolute. Oh god. Anyways, it's possible that the Firebase module installed on but not on the Vercel environment. You could check if the Firebase module. Oh yeah, okay. So if the code is working on your local server for not Vercel, it could be because of the environment setup. It's because the Firebase module is installed local machine but not on Vercel. You could check if the Firebase module is included in your and it is, make sure it is properly installed. You can check this by looking at the package.json file to see if the Firebase module is listed on the dependency and then check if. Okay, I don't know if there's a possibility to check like the file system on Vercel, but like it's saying I should check my deployment instructions. Just check my package.json. Yeah, if someone doesn't know how this came up, you just control P and then brings up file search. If you have to work through a fetch code base, I don't imagine you would. Yeah, Firebase is um in my environment variables. Oh, yeah, but like yeah. So like it's in my if the module is not in, you can try install it there by running the command. Another cause could be that the Firebase module is different. You should verify uh the path on my server is UI slash uh, UI slash lib slash firebase.js while oh, one thing I'm thinking now though is that it might just be conflicting, like since Firebase is like something that is already being used in the whole app, that it might just be conflicting with what we now have here. Um, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. So, because this file is exactly the same. Uh, okay. Let's try and read to Firebase config. Actually, uh, Firebase config, and then I don't know if I didn't take care of it first. Okay, yeah. So like I have this extension. I don't know which one it is actually. I think it's maybe Solar Lint, but I think that works for Java. But essentially, it automatically refactors parts of the code that are affected by file changes and things like that. Very nifty one. Sometimes it misses it, and then you run into errors that should have been fixed. So let's try and run that again. It's possible that the file name for Firebase here and then is just conflicting with this. That's a possibility, and then this also runs successfully once again. So if we push it, changing conflicting names. What's wrong with Git? I would have expected that to have put Firebase config also here. Why is it? Anyways, commit sync changes. One thing I'm thinking though, because like this same thing was happening. Let's see if git status. Let's see if all files are nothing to commit, working tree clean. Git branch. Or how do you? Yeah, I'm working on the setup Firebase auth branch. Okay, so and it's telling me that everything is already committed. Let's see if I don't know. Can I actually access this environment? No, I don't think so. So yeah, I can't actually access the environment itself. Like maybe try and check the file system. So like this already ran to and it failed. So many things are just failing. Changing conflicting names. Okay. Sincerely, I don't know why it's failing actually, but I guess I'll figure it out. Yeah, so ChatGPT was saying it is actually here. I don't know. I don't know. So let's see actually why it failed. Is it the same thing? Did he actually change that name? Was it another reason? Firebase config. I think it might be a problem with the directive path, because he's saying that he can't find it. The only thing is that I can't specify. If I specify an absolute path, the cell won't be able to reach it very easily. Uh, Firebase config actually. Let's see, Firebase config. While on Vercel, it is that was Vercel / path 0 / UI / lib / Firebase config.js, but it still runs error. The error message suggests that the path is different. No, it's not. It's not hard-coded. I put the relative path, so it should be able to access it. The file trying to access it is in UI / components / auth. So I don't know what else to ask. If you're using a relative path and the file you're trying to access, wait, I'm using the relative path wrong. Is that what's happening here? The way I calculated it was, you step out of this directory into this directory, that's going back once. You step out of this directory into the UI directory, that's good. Then you go into the lib directory. Well, let's see if I can. Yeah, there used to be something like copy the relative path. Let's see. The only thing with this though is that okay, let's try it actually. Get out. Okay, let's try running it and see if it works. Let's run npm run build. So let's see if it actually works. Run. Now I'm realizing that I could actually use my camera, but the only thing though with it is like it's very slow. But I guess you'd get to see my face, but like it's very slow. So like, I mean, this clearly fails because like it can't just be one. So ChatGPT got that wrong. I mean, I think this was one of the things I was reading earlier today, the automation bias or something like that. Just because it was automated doesn't mean it was is correct. So let's try that longer path that it kind of suggested to me. You can just put UI / Firebase / lib / Firebase. Okay, like, yeah, I guess that's much. Yeah, shouldn't that be correct? I don't even know. relative parts are always a funny thing. I think should be 1 because you want to climb out of this. Eh, relative parts are always a stress. Anyways, so you want to climb out of auth into components, UI components. This is some weird stuff. Lib. Wait, is my lib directly being... Ooh, I see the problem. Oh my. It seems lib directory is being ignored based on .git ignore. Wait, because like it's grayed out like normally /lib. So I'm just using because like I'm using VS Code Vim, I can easily search with my search bar down here. If you can just see that slash, so if I just type lib, does it find any instances of lib? Well, actually it doesn't find any instance of lib. Oh, okay. But like there's another one. So like there are two .git ignores because like there's one for my backend and then there's one for my front end. I bet there has to be a lib inside here. Yeah, there is a lib inside here. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess I'll just rename the file to, I'll just rename it to maybe utils. Yeah, utils. Yeah. I just, because like I noticed like he was bringing it up on the yeah. Thankfully I've not changed like too much of the code. Yeah. I noticed that from the corner of my eye out of nowhere. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for that. Man, okay. So I guess I can return this back to, like, it was running perfectly on the local on my server here because like it didn't have any problems. Like because the lib file was there, but because got it git ignore would ignore it when actually uploading to GitHub. It would just naturally the file would not be there, and then things will be working perfectly here. Hiya. Well, maybe we have ChatGPT 20 to be able to foresee things like that. But then, so it's working again. Let's just push. Finally, push. I don't have a good commit message. Yeah. When you've been working on the same branch for weeks, and then, I mean, I guess it's sad that I've been working on that branch for weeks, but I've not been able to put in like a lot of time because of exams and some other duties and stuff like that. So, yeah, I believe very firmly and soundly that this must work. So let's just see. Oh no, it actually gave an error again. This is amazing. Wait, I didn't ask you to close that. I wanted to. Ooh, invalid API key. This was one of the problems I was having over and over and over and over and over. Oh yeah, I've not uploaded a new .env file. That's just a problem in this case. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know you could actually view. Like it just takes me to Git, right? Yeah. Oh, it could have been an important thing in debugging that error. Actually, if I had gone to GitHub, I might have seen some of those problems. So I think let's see. I just have to download and upload to um, well, I guess I have to be careful about what I let you see in my. Well, there's still just developments um development development credentials. So even if you see them, I guess it's not the end of the world. Although you might, uh, yeah, we'll just download it and see how it works. Yeah, so my app is telling me that I have 18 minutes of recording left because they expect me to get the premium version. Even the app that I'm creating is for poor creators who don't have all the money in the world to get um to get the subscription from all the big names in the industry. So I'm just kind of creating a light version or something like that. So where's my okay .dmv.local? Please don't open it. So I can just download that, and then so it's downloaded. I can go to Vercel. I can go to settings. Okay, team email domain. Yeah. So some of the these are some of the features that are giving me. So environment variables. So I can delete every environment variable that I previously put there. Oh, actually I didn't. Oh, yeah, I put something there, but I think I deleted it. It was for Auth0, which is like was created by Okta. It's just like also a platform um for automatic authentication, something like that. Oh, wonderful. All my credentials have been exposed. Anyways, I'll just rename the file. Open show in folder. All my credentials have been exposed. I guess I just have to remember to not use them in production. I don't see any reason why you should be using test credentials in production. So, data composition, blah blah blah. My laptop doesn't even have Bluetooth. What's this saying? So I just want to rename the file to .env. .env. Ah, .env file already exists. Yeah. So here is a place. Yeah, I remember. Well, oh, where is it? Oh, I have to delete that one. I mean, I could just move it away from there. I guess I could search for it. env.env. Where on earth is this file? Let's just go back to the top. It wasn't too long that I downloaded the .env file. Yeah, one of the things that I'm also trying to create recently is you know what? Let me just move this file. Is like a move trainer, like um, Chessable has this amazing move trainer, but like there are kind of limitations on it because like it's a, I mean, of course it's production. I mean, not production, but like it's a paid app, and I mean they're a business, so I can't really expect them to just give it out for free. So yeah, understandable that they cannot necessarily just give those things out for free. So like the move trainer is actually free if you have active courses. So like I have some active courses that I'm studying with them. I played the London opening in chess, so like I study that opening with them. So like oh, this even showed it again. I expected it to blow it. Anyways, so just Hmm. Yeah, let's leave it for the even production for now, since like there's like it's not real production, but they just put a production whatever there, which would anyways always be there. So so we could go to deployments now and then see that. So like the move trainer, just like it uses spaced repetition to kind of help you remember some of those moves, so you keep playing over and over, and so space repetition, you kind of just keep remembering. uh oh, maybe I shouldn't have done it with existing move cards. So you kind of playing the moves over and over, and then they stay in your mind, and then they just become automatic because like you don't have all the time to try and remember all your opening theory and stuff like. So yeah, so I just wanted to create something. Yeah, I probably should not have done it with. Yeah, probably should have done a fresh. Um, yeah, I think it should work now. So for them, there are some kind of limitations on what you can use the move trainer for, maybe within courses and stuff like that. But like, I don't know the full extent to which you can use it. So like, I just wanted to create something like that, where you would maybe bring your games and put them within your move trainer, save your games there, or maybe import them from lisasanchez.com and then just go over moves, go over maybe you created courses for yourself and things like that, various things like that, where you can just go over it and see if it works. So I think it's building fine. So we are creating optimized collection pick data. Ooh, yeah. Okay, login.js. I was having this problem consistently on the. So why was I having this problem on the server? I'm trying to remember. I thought that was it was just that. So oh well, this is strange. So I was having this problem consistently on the server. So I'm just wondering now why the error is coming up again. Back then it was because um what was the problem back then? I'm trying to remember why it was having this error back then. One thing I'm thinking is maybe I should just change something and then push from here. Maybe that would solve the error. Um, okay, next public. Yeah, one of the cases was that I didn't change the names of the environment variables, but in this case they're changed already. Yeah, so yeah, the names of the environment variables are changed already. So like I guess it doesn't matter in this case. Um, wait, maybe I should confirm. Maybe I should confirm whether let's try and confirm whether I have about 11 minutes of audio recording left. Amazing that the mic worked today. So I mean I could just go on to songs, but then I think I would like to kind of tie up the auth and so that I'll be able to use it on other branches. I'll just merge it into my main, and then maybe if I wanted protected routes and stuff like that, and check if the user was logged in. Um, it gives me this warning, but I'm really not concerned about that for now. Firebase error. So the two reasons that I remember that this happened the previous time was one because of that I didn't change the names for the files, and then for one it was kind of like a silly stuff. It was like the files were not accessible or something like that. Files were not able to access. There were a lot of errors that I didn't even understand, but somehow I fixed. Context. No. Okay, let's try and change something and maybe just remove a space or add a space, and then I'm sure that Git should register. Yeah. Blah. Okay, let's push. Blah is not really a good it's not practice. So like I don't start writing blah in production code. Okay, so I'm thinking check the environment variables and see if like the names the database config file we're using. Let me see if they are actually uh, the ones that are in my environment variables. As long as they have next public Firebase API ID, next public project ID, next public Firebase API ID. Yeah, so I mean I have the correct stuff here, and then unless it got botched, I don't think it got botched though. Like I said, you're free to do what you want with things. You can't exactly log in with my account, and then if Google catches you in my plan, okay. Let's see. Oh no, not finally push. That also failed. Wonderful. Why that is failing on I had to fight a whole battle on I had to fight the whole battle on there, then I have to fight all that battle here again. Now finally it's in the Firebase config file. So I'm trying to imagine what's causing this error though. My thinking is not coming through as powerfully as before, so maybe I'll just, even my, let's see, Holy Spirit. I'm just trying to figure this thing. I probably should have made notes. There was a time about the errors. Pages 99.74. Yeah, that's just the build. I don't think I have access to the build. Source. It didn't completely build the deploy. Output was great for your deployment. Okay, so let's all just listen to the Holy Spirit and then just leave things here this night or this morning. Actually, I have an exam tomorrow, but the exam is just what it is. Okay, collecting big data / invalid API key. I'm sure it won't take me too long to figure it out after some moments away from it. So let's just close things up there tonight. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching.